Alright. Hello. Everyone who's coming in. Apologize for not being up earlier, but just had to make sure everything is ready for upcoming tournament. We've got 16 Chao competing today in a double elimination bracket. I will go over our Chao entries and just the particular format in roughly a minute or two, just making sure everybody gets a chance to trickle in. So, I will go ahead and at least begin the process of introducing all of our Chao for today's main karate tournament. We'll start with Chao on the main garden. First, we have our two new entries. First, over here in the top left corner, we have new entry number 1, Dejime. Uploaded by Make Your Name. We are preparing to see if this newcomer has what it takes to tussle with the Chao from the last event 2 weeks ago. We have Chappie, ready to show off a stronger showing than last time, unable to really make much of it unable to make the Final Four, but able to come in a strong second place in the consolation race. We have Kimmy, of similar creator, Chao Kobo, and coming in third place in the runner-up race. We have Chao Lin, who has undergone a bit of a transformation. Chao Lin originally came in second place in the grand finals, clearly needed to put more work effort into coming out on top, and they've gone through an intense training regimen, leaving them in a chaos form. See if that will prove to be the difference maker. The bottom left over here, we have Ajia, keeping a more same appearance, though I have heard that Adia might also be going through a power-up of sorts in the near future. Next up we have Cheese, defending race champion, seeing if they can just go 2 for 2 in this competition. We have Chowie, the last karate tournament the first karate tournament champion from Blue and Pink, and ready to reclaim the throne. And we have our other new entry, Drachala. I will get that right eventually. Drachala over here is ready to show off some very nice pink and purple theming with dragon power to try to bring themselves to victory. We will continue over to the Hero Garden, where we have Amy, winner of the runner-up race, and looking to make a big showing towards getting into that championship echelon. We have No Name coming in last in the consolation race. Can't tell if they are happy to be there or motivated and determined. It's really depending on how you look into those transparent eyelids. Freya, just happy to be here. Nothing too impressive. 4th place in the consolation. Might be a stronger showing this time around. We have Cloud, last place in the grand race of 2 weeks ago. We'll see if Cloud has the power and ability to push to ever higher heights. And over here we have Venus. While not there in the previous race entries, the winner of the very first community race and a exhibition rumble in the karate tournament that Blue and Pink ran. Will Venus be able to show that stuff in this series? And to even out the bracket, before the tournament entered, we had a mysterious box with an egg on it, providing us with 3 additional entries. We have Red, a red Omochao with a ruby power source. We have Verde, a green Omochao with an emerald power source. And we have Azure, a blue Omochao with a sapphire power source. And we'll see if these Chao alternates will find their ways into the tournament. And if I may now draw your attention over to our tournament bracket. We're going double elimination so that every Chao has a chance to make a comeback. Each battle will be a best 2 out of 3. The first 10 slots were determined by... the seeding for this tournament is determined by the racers' results from the last event. Any newcomers following in after that, with the bottom seeds being represented by our robotic entries. Hope everybody enjoys, because at this moment we are just going to get started. We have a lot of battles to go through, and each battle up until the top 4 is going to be the semifinals. Both winners and losers will be best 2 out of 3, and the semifinals and finals will be best 3 out of 5. So, a lot of battles to go through. We're just going to go get started here. And I will start recording now, so that those who catch up later on YouTube will be able to do so. Alright. So, first up in our matchup, we will have Cheese versus Red. Alright, as we make our way for the very first fight of the tournament, Cheese versus Red the Omochao, defending champ with plenty to prove against a new, unknown combatant. First blood struck by Cheese, but a huge counter hit from Red gives Red the upper hand early on. And a second strong hit, Cheese is on the ropes, and they're out! The first match goes to Red. What a shocker. Alright, we gotta see if that's going to be if we can get some revenge on the side of Jeez. That was a shocking first round here. First blood by Red this time. Cheese counters. So far, no explosive beginning yet. A major dodge from Red, but returned by Cheese. The battle stays close. A huge hit from Cheese. I take that back. Oh, they trade blows right there. A major hit from Cheese, and now Cheese is in control as Red needs to recharge. And they're right on the edge, and out of juice again. Cheese will take game 2. We go to a game 3. Winner take all. Alright. Wow. Great, crazy start. The winner take all. Final match of this best of 3. Can Cheese get around an early upset and fall to loser bracket that early? Pressure is mounting for the defending champ. But they also have the driver's seat, winning the second game. And now just showing up from similar to the first game that Red did. Oh, but Red's not going to go out that easy. Cheese with a major dodge and a nice hit onto Red to keep momentum. Red will deflect the major punch being built. Couldn't deflect that one though. Red with a bit of tempo on that hit and a major dodge. This could be big, but Cheese falls up and we have our move. Both combatants take a break at the same time and nothing happens for 10 seconds. A couple dodges now, and a major hit from Cheese, trying to pull away. Red denies the killing blow and recovers with a strong hit. They are losing the damage race though. They need to get some damage. Cheese is down for another snooze. And a critical dodge, that might be it. I don't know if Red has the power to be able to knock the comeback. An incredible hit to put the emphasis here. That's it. That is game. Cheese moves on. And our Chao competitor will fall to loser's bracket as Cheese will move on to round 2. Next up, we will have No Name versus Freya. There's a lot of determined looking cats. Alright, so we have No Name. Oh, this is easy. All in the same garden right next to each other. Alright, No Name and Freya. 2 veterans from the first race. Let's see how this is gonna look. Oh, Freya getting the early upper hand there on the first hit. They both impact at the same time. Freya going at it again. A critical dodge from No Name, but Freya returns a dodge in kind. A third dodge from No Name, and Freya couldn't find the dodge there. Another dodge from No Name, and now Freya is tired and needs to recuperate. But No Name is pressuring on the attack, bringing it back to even, and a major punch to take the lead. And now both Chao need a rest to recharge, but No Name will be up first. Minor hit there, but the momentum is on him. Another dodge! No Name is on fire! Freya not to be outdone on the dodge department there. Ooh, No Name barely winning the trade there. And another dodge. No Name is like a butterfly right now. But Freya gets the hit there. Minor damage. A critical dizzying blow from No Name. And that will be game 1. Finishing off with one more hit. No Name takes the early lead. Alright, go to game 2. We will see. Game 2, no name, Freya. Can Freya bring it back to even? Another early advantage shot from Freya. Ooh, but a counter kick from No Name is big. Minor tap there from No Name. Freya returns the favor. It's pretty close. Early damage lead to No Name, but it's very close. A dodge from Freya. And a hit. No dodging on No Name in this one. A second dodge from Freya. And now No Name is tired and not even able to get a charge. He's tired again. And an unbelievable power shot from Freya. I believe No Name glitches a bit through the floor and pushes him clean out. But as we say in Chao Karate, we take those. As we will now go to game 3. What an insane exchange. And only the second match. The deciding factor here. Alright, No Name and Freya, game 3. Second match to go to game 3. We're going to be in for a lot of tight matches. This time No Name with the early shot. And No Name is pushing his power here. We need a dodge. Freya doesn't get it yet. Oh, maybe one more chance. A push back from Freya there. Oh, and a mighty hit. No Name will take game 3. And Freya will fall to losers bracket. Going through real quick on the tournament page and making sure I don't forget any of these fights. Alright, next up we have Cloud and Venus. Alright. Cloud. Left square. Venus in the right square. Cloud versus Venus. Let's get ready for the third round. Or the third match of the first round. Both trade early blows. Cloud gets the upper hand there on Venus in the second shot. Cloud follows with a strong on the third shot as well. Venus returns favor. So far, very close match. Nice kick from Cloud to take the minor lead. A return kick from Venus. This is a very close match. Venus getting the dodge. Cloud in turn. Ooh, a major hit from Venus, taking the lead over Cloud. Minor hit there. Both of them starting to run out of steam. But Cloud able to get one more hit, bring it back to even. Will there be one more hit? They're still going. Both Chao on their last legs before rest. But a strong hit from Cloud right at this cusp. But then he takes a snooze. Alright, now Venus is out. Cloud trying to get a comeback there. The match is dead even. Ooh, a major hit from Venus. Able to outlast Cloud's onslaught. Can Cloud bring it back? I don't know. He's taking a hit, and that's the match. Venus will win game 1. Alright. Friendly reminder that no Chao is eliminated in one round. There is the loser's bracket. A Chao going into loser's bracket can still win grand finals. They'll make their way through the loser's gauntlet and face off. A Chao is not out until they have lost twice. That means, yes, the Grand Finals can have a reset if the loser bracket entry wins. Cloud and Venus, Game 2. Venus winning the first match, but it was a close back and forth for much of it. Early trade. More early trade. Even bounces, a kick from Venus taking the early advantage. And a dodge for much more advantage. But Cloud returns in kind. It is still a close match. A big kick from Cloud to take the lead. But a dodge from Venus equalizes and gets the punch back. Cloud is on last leg. Venus takes a snooze to recover. They are winning the stamina game, but it doesn't matter if they fall out of the arena. And the dodge will do so. Venus dodges the hit, but does not stay in the arena in doing so. Cloud wins Game 2 to force a deciding Game 3. Alright, winner take all. For this deciding match, we have yet to have anything end in 2 games. Cloud and Venus. Match 3. Of course, it must start with the two bouncing off each other in the first hit. Dodge from Venus taking the lead, already with the damage edge and the stamina edge. Cloud returning a quick kick and a quick dodge to even it all up. I couldn't tell you who's leading right now, but Cloud with a huge dodge wants to say, "It's me, I'm winning." The turn kick from Venus brings it all close again. Whoa, a crushing hit from Venus. That's a tide-turning hit there. A dodge from Cloud on the edge of the line there, barely surviving. But a dodge from Venus might put it out of reach. No, it's close. Cloud's on his last legs, and there it is. Venus getting the hit to win at the end of the third match. A very close fight from both combatants. But Venus moves on. Next up, we have another cross-garden match, as we will have Amy facing off against Drachala. I think I'm getting the hang of that name. This is a matchup of pink proportions. I agree, Chocobo. I don't think I've seen that at all in any of the prior tournaments. A dodge knockout. Amy with the strong first hit on Drachala. Just winning out the tie there. Drachala returns with a mighty kick though. Amy returns with a mighty punch. Drachala learning to dodge, the first dodge of the match. Amy got very tired early on. Looks like she's come to her senses though. The damage is about even, but Amy's got to recharge now, and a major hit from Drachala. Oh. That will be game 1 there. We will have Amy. Can she bring it back in game 2? Well, we have our first 2-0. Alright. Match 2. As shown in the previous race event, Amy can really show up when it matters most, winning the consolation race. And a major kick justifies that. And an even more major kick! Amy is on the warpath! A trade hit here. Amy is winning damage, but Drachala, not to be outdone, goes for a kick. But another mighty hit! Amy takes game 2! You thought we wouldn't have a game 3? That's foolhardy. Alright. Amy showing up in game 2. Forcing the game 3. Who will win? Pretty much the only match that matters, seems. Obviously, you gotta fight to get to game 3. Alright, Amy, Drachala. Winner moves on right here. In this battle of pink. A deflecting blow to start. Drachala winning the early punch on the second shot there. A kick to stave off further onslaught from Amy. But a further punch from Drachala. Keeping the momentum, Amy counters the kick. But Drachala hits with the kick on the follow-up. A dodge from Drachala, a dodge from Amy. Another dodge from Drachala, and Amy doesn't have the stamina to dodge another one. But she does dodge here, but not before Drachala follows up with another dodge. And that's the game with Drachala getting the knockout. Oh. Thanks for catching the cursor. Sorry about that. Alright. Drachala wins 2-1. Make sure my cursor is nowhere near the once the game starts for this one. Next up is Shaolin versus Azure. Alright. Shaolin versus Azure. Game 1. Glancing blow in the first hit. A leading shot for Azure there, and then a critical dodge, but then a return dodge from Shaolin. Shaolin with a mighty hit to take the lead there. Continuing the pressure with a quick kick to stave off the punch. Azure counters with a kick of their own. Shaolin taking the lead. And another critical dodge, and Azure has to recharge, and Shaolin will take advantage. Continuing to mount the pressure there. Azure gets a glancing blow to stave it off, but can't get the punch, and now they both have to take a rest. Shaolin is up first. Can Azure dodge in time? No, right on the edge, but not gone yet. Returns with a hit, but not enough for Shaolin to deliver a mighty blow to take game 1. Alright, can Azure pull the comeback and force us to game 3 again? Or will this be our first clean 2-0? That the Omochao referee is balanced and not biased towards its Chocobo brethren. Its Omochao brethren. Alright, Shaolin with the early damage lead, but it's staying in the middle of the arena, so it's still anybody's game. We've yet to have anything go to time, it's always been ring outs. But right now, they are just staying in the middle, back and forth, nobody getting knocked out of the starting square. Damage-wise, Shaolin is the slightest lead, but it is not anything insurmountable. A dodge is going to do a lot to try and catch up with that, unless it's countered by another dodge. But a third dodge! A fourth dodge! Incredible acrobatics from both sides, but Shaolin comes out of that on top. Or Tude, a fifth dodge on the Azure side. The damage lead is entirely on Shaolin. But I speak too soon. They still have the lead. But Azure, whoa! I just said that Omochao is not playing favorites. But right there, it almost looked like the Omochao rep threw Shaolin out on their own. Oh my goodness. We will look into that as a possible concern in the future, but as of right now, we go straight to Game 3. We will not go without a Game 3. Omo Chao's not on the side of other Omo Chao, it's on the side of entertainment. Wants more matches. Zero with a starting kick to take the early lead. Shaolin returns fire with a wind-up punch. Nothing major so far. A little back and forth. A big hit from Shaolin to secure a lead. And now mounting the pressure. Can Azir get out? Gets a slight counter kick. But Shaolin with another mighty hit. Can Azir keep up? No! Azir is gone out of the arena in 3 swift, powerful strikes. And Shaolin takes the match. 2-1 over Azir. Moves on to our second round. Next up, we will have Kimmy versus Chowie. I saw in the chat a little while ago of a little sadness that these two would meet up so early. Alright. Kimmy on the left, Chowie on the right, from the same creator. Apologize, it was not intentional. Kimmy with an early kick to Chowie. Chowie does the counter. He has won these tournaments before. He knows what it takes to win. And 2 dodges is a good start, but Kimmy is matching blow for blow. There's only been 1 hit so far in 6 dodges. Chowie's out of stamina finally. Kimmy gets a slight hit to continue the onslaught. Kimmy hasn't been hurt yet until now. Chowie about to start the comeback attempt. And there it is, a big hit! And then they both have to recover. Oh, they can't stay mad. They gotta say hi to each other. And now the match continues. And another mighty hit from Chowie. And a third one! Chowie is showing his championship medal here with 3 swift battles. Chowie showing some experience here. Able to muster through the early onslaught from Kimmy to deliver a statement win. Alright, can Kimmy manage game 2 to force us to, you know, yet another game 3? Wind up punch. Chowie gets the early lead on the first hit. Kimmy returns fire with a quick kick. And then a dodge. And a counter dodge from Chowie. And Chowie lands the major blow. Kimmy's in trouble but gets a good dodge. And returns fire with a kick. Kimmy with another dodge, running circles around Chowie in this game. But the damage is close. And until it's not, Chowie showing that championship medal. And a statement win! We don't get a game 3 here! Chowie convincingly wins. Alright, our first 2-0. Kimmy, it's gonna be tough to come through the loser bracket if that's gonna be the showing. Hopefully we'll see stronger stuff in the losers bracket from her. In the meantime, our next match is Adia and Verde, the last of the Omo Chaos. Oh, whoops. Verde, go here. Adia's supposed to be on the left-hand side, but just a miss. It shouldn't matter. So far, our matches have been back and forth. Alright, Verde, Adia, game 1. Both of them knocked on their back from the hit. They got an anime move where they both just completely get knocked backwards 5 miles or something. Other than that, Adia is out to an early lead with critical dodges, but Verde not outdone with another dodge themselves. Adia barely getting that punch in time. Not that time though, the kick comes through. This is nearly dead even. A big dodge and Adia has to recharge. Verde on top now, but a quick dodge from Adia brings it back. I think Adia has a slight lead now. Oh, if they didn't have it before, they have it now with a major hit. And another one! Will Verde have a chance? Yes, because Adia is also tired. A lifeline for Verde. Can they get the dodge here? Yes, they can! The game is not over yet, but the damage numbers scream Adia. And if that didn't, the ring out certainly does. Adia winning game 1. Based on the chat, I think Chowie's gonna be in trouble for how convincing that match was. Alright, can Verde bring it back in game 2, or is this gonna be the first Omo Chao to get 2-0'd? And the second 2-0 period? Can you imagine the trouble Chowie's gonna be in if the only 2-0 was his own fight against his friend? Ooh boy. Adia with a good strong hit from Verde, who got a glancing blow in at the same time. Right now, Adia is winning the damage game, but a nice dodge from Verde is countered by a nice dodge from Adia, staying on top. Another minor hit. Can Verde bring it back with a nice kick? That is a great start. A nice punch brings it back to dead even. Slight lead on Adia, getting the winning punch there, but a major kick! Verde comes back with a vengeance. Another minor hit. Verde pushing the issue. But Adia returns with a strong hit. A dodge from Verde, and now Adia needs to recharge. A dodge from Adia means Verde needs to recharge and takes the blow. Adia holding a narrow lead in damage, but a dodge from Verde, returning fire with a kick. It is very close. Adia needs to recharge. Verde gets another hit in. It's a minor one, but that's the damage lead with 20 seconds left. Another hit, and now is a chance for a ring out, but Verde has to recharge. 15 seconds. Adia picks the worst time to take a snooze. Losing by only a little bit. Dodging, but out of the arena. Verde takes game 2. We go to a tiebreaker. Gotta dodge up there, Adia. Alright. Adia, Verde, will we have an Omo Chao win a round? It hasn't happened yet. Is this the moment for Verde to pull an upset? Third seed Adia for coming in third place in the grand finals 2 weeks ago. Verde with an early hit to take the early lead. Major counter shot from Adia to take the lead. And another one! Verde is immediately on the edge here. A dodge at critical moments, but Adia counters with another dodge. Verde doesn't have that one, and Adia takes the win 2-1. Not gonna ring herself out again. Adia takes the win. Moves into winner's brackets, and unfortunately, Verde matches the rest of the Omo Chao in just falling to loser's bracket immediately. Alright, our last match of the first round. We have Chappie versus Dejime. Oh, they're right next to each other. Alright. Chappie, Dejime. Final match of round 1, Chappie, Dejime, game 1. Dejime is one of our newcomer Chao. Chappie, veteran from the last race, and from the prior series before that. Dodge from Chappie, a dodge from Dejime. Dejime with a narrow lead on the first hit, but certainly anyone's game still. Chappie gets damage in on Dejime, bouncing off the skull though, a major hit from Dejime. And now White Tap gets Chappie knocked out. Alright, game 1 goes to So, we go to game 2. If Chappie wins this match, every Chao, except for Kimmy, will have won a game. Chappie is torn who to root for. Maybe not really, but a deflecting blow to start. A deflecting kick, but Dejime gets the better of it. But Chappie returns with a quick counter kick, and then a big dodge, but it's countered with a dodge in kind. Another dodge from Dejime, from Chappie, and Dejime cannot match with a quick kick, but now Dejime needs to recharge. Chappie gets the windup and the damage lead, but now Chappie needs to recharge. It's a very high health to need a recharge. Dejime winning in damage and a big dodge. And a major hit. Chappie on the ropes, but a dodge staying in bound. The damage race is close. Chappie playing with a knife's edge, getting back in here. Dejime is running out of energy and needs to recharge, and Chappie takes advantage, taking the lead on the damage front. A dodge from Dejime, and no dodge from Chappie means Chappie needs to recharge and is going to take a shot. A major shot it is. Dejime pulls ahead. 15 seconds. A light tap isn't enough. Dejime must have thought it was, but Chappie needs a charge, and that will do it. And Dejime wins 2-0. I almost forgot what game this was on the back of just how intense and back and forth that round was. However, as the round 1 is completed, I will quickly pull over to our tournament bracket to show where everybody stands. I have to edit this real quick because this was a 2-1, not a 1-0. So, next round in the winner's bracket, we have Cheese and No Name, Venus and Drachaula, Shaolin and Chowie, and Adia and Dejime. Meanwhile, in loser's bracket, we have Red and... which will be happening first before winner's round 2. Loser's bracket will be Red and Freya, Cloud and Amy, Azure and Kimmy, and Verde versus Chappie. So we will get started on the loser's bracket with Red versus Freya. We'll get Red in here first. And Freya. This is do or die moment. A loser here is out of the competition. Can Freya pull off the victory against Red and their Ruby power source? Freya's had very little luck in past tournaments for... I'm gonna stop talking because I jinx everything. Freya gets a great first hit and putting the pressure on Red here. A dodge from Red. Returning favor, though Freya leads the damage race. But a major hit from Red brings it close. A dodge from Freya, though, followed with a mighty hit, puts Freya on top. Oh my gosh. Place on. It was just too violent to show. Yeah, that was me. At least I caught it before 2/3 of the race was over. But Red dodges and falls out. The reason I'm limiting my bounces over to the bracket, because I'm bad at remembering that apparently. Alright, round 2, Red versus Freya. Freya gets the first win. Alright. Both Chao ready. Red facing elimination from the tournament entirely. Both Chao anime style knock each other back. Freya is able to hold in the anime reflex. Red could not. Freya looking to push the pressure on. Red counters to stave it off. But Freya with a mighty hit. Red on the ropes. A good dodge to stay alive. Freya countering. Red is out of stamina and right on the edge of the line. That's gonna do it. Freya wins 2-0. I'm sorry, Red. I gave you one out to not show the onslaught. There was no saving the second. Freya wins 2-0, moving on to winners round 2. Losers round 2. Losers round 2. Next up, we have Cloud. Another one where they're in the same room. Versus Amy. Cloud and Amy are going back and forth. After this match, I'll take a look. Is anyone else having the issue with the audio being behind? If it is, I can try restarting the stream and see if anything's going on there. Alright. Right now, Amy off to an early lead over Cloud. But it is a close match. Amy Chao versus the Tails Chao. The Amy accessorized with some headphones. The Tails Chao accessorized with a chrome job. Amy keeping the minor lead here, but Cloud with a mighty counter blow to bring it almost dead even, but a nice dodge from Amy. Cloud can't follow in kind, and Amy will retake the lead. Can't get any charge in. There's some, but now Cloud's on the precipice and can't get out. Amy will take game 1. Alright, we go to game 2 with Amy in the lead. Cloud's last chance. Alright, Cloud and Amy, game 2. Cloud, for their tournament life, needs to win this. And that is not a good start to that, getting knocked back anime style. But a good dodge bringing it back and getting a light tap on Amy as a result. Amy keeping the offensive pressure on. Both staying relatively close, but a good dodge from Cloud. They're even more close now. Major hit from Amy to take the lead on that front. And right on the edge, the shadow was off the mat. Does not count, but this is, well, that'll do it. Amy wins 2-0. All of a sudden, we're not getting close games. Or at least no tiebreaker games. Amy will move on. Cloud is eliminated from the tournament. Thanks for playing, Cloud. We will still remember you from your run to the final race, to the finals in the racing. Next up, we will have Azure versus Kimmy. Kimmy needs to get a win, guys. The only Chao that hasn't done it yet. I am expecting to see good things from Kimmy here. Azure with a strong first shot. Kimmy with a mighty thundering counter kick, and then another one! We saw this against Chowie. Can Kimmy finish it off here? A good dodge says she might. Another big hit, and Azure's gonna need the reach. Oh, they don't, but they dodge out of the arena anyway. This time it works in Kimmy's favor, taking the early lead 1-0. Alright. Kimmy now up 1-0, winning her first game, and means we will not have any Chao that did not get the victory screen. But that might not be all. We might see a push on Kimmy to get to round 2. But I put them in the wrong spots. It doesn't matter. Alright, Kimmy, Azure. Kimmy to move on. Azure to not get eliminated right here. Alongside their brethren, Red. Kimmy's making it look pretty easy. 2 major kicks. Is there anything left? No! Kimmy just 1, 2, 3! A perfect game from Kimmy! She is not at all done with this tournament yet. Alright, we've yet to have a game 3 in losers brackets. Let's see if we get one here with Verde going up against Chappie. This is a green match. We don't have too many green Chao, so I think this is the only time we're gonna get like a straight up green versus green like this. Don't get envious, people. Alright. Both charge forward. Verde with the early lead on the stronger hit. Chappie puts a nice counter to bring it to even. Verde staying ahead ever slightly. Until Chappie gets a mighty power shot there. A dodge from Verde, a dodge from Chappie. Another dodge from Verde. And Chappie takes a shot on the noggin. But Chappie with a strong shot on Verde to take the lead. And another one. Can Verde stave off this pressure? A hit to stave it off a bit. But not there. And now he has to rest. And Chappie will take advantage with a knockout. Alright, this is it. This is the last chance for any of our Omo Chows. I was a little worried with the box that they came in and everything, but they're clearly not up to snuff against these champions here. We'll see if I can eat some of my words there on that front. Chappie versus Verde. Verde needs to win to stay alive. Chappie moves on if they get this. Chappie with a mighty first kick. And a mighty second punch. This match might be over before it begins. A dodge from Verde to stay alive. But Chappie returns favor. And that'll do it. Chappie following Kimmy's advice for the perfect 1, 2, 3. And Chappie moves on. And all of the Omo Chow are gone. Oh no. Now who will give us tutorials? Alright. We move on to winners round 2. And after which I will showcase the update with the quarterfinals and who the losers round 2 are. Freya, Amy, Kimmy, and Chappie have moved on to losers round 2. Their opponents are going to be determined by those who lose these following matches. First, we have Cheese versus No Name. Cheese, No Name. Defending champion of the race, Cheese, up against No Name. Deflecting blow on both fronts so far. Deflecting kicks. They are evenly spaced so far. Another kick, but Cheese gets the upper hand. And now taking advantage of that. Cheese with a mighty blow taking further advantage here. No Name with a critical dodge. Cheese counters though. A third dodge from No Name. A fourth dodge from Cheese. No Name needs to recharge and Cheese takes that to be a knockout. Can Cheese be stopped? The answer is probably, because they aren't undefeated or anything like that. The only Chao undefeated right now is, well, Chowie. But we still have another match to do here. I realize I'm blind. Problems. No Name. Can he pull even to force game 3? Cursor out of the way, because my cursor loves getting in the way. Alright, Cheese, No Name. Game 2. No Name wants to stay in winner's bracket. They have to show up here, and an impressive kick! My goodness! And another strong shot from No Name, pushing Cheese to the brink immediately, and that'll do it! Oh, 1, 2, 3! No Name says there will be a game 3. Wow, these matches aren't taking at all any time. Cheese, No Name. Somehow I don't think this match will go to time. It's funny because in the past, these fights have occasionally gone to time. I don't think it's happened once yet. Alright, Cheese, No Name. Winner take all. Glancing blow to start. A mighty shot from No Name on Cheese. Cheese responds with a dodge. No Name counters in kind. No Name with the advantage right now. Major hits, a second major hit. Can Cheese dodge it? No, and that'll do it! What a come-from-behind win for No Name! Down in the first game, coming through with too strong. Cheese is in loser's bracket. Great job to No Name, moving on to winners round 3, quarterfinals. Our next winners round 2 is going to be Venus versus Drachala. Angle or Devil. Venus and Drachala match up and ready to go. First blood to Venus on a slight kick. Drachala turns in kind with a stronger kick. Dodge from Venus. And Drachala is knocked back. Venus taking the advantage now. Dodge from Drachala to even it up, but Venus dodges again. Drachala needs to recover. And taking the advantage ever further. A dodge from Drachala, but returned with a dodge from Venus. Drachala needs to recuperate. Venus holding a nice, healthy damage lead. Drachala on the edge of the line. Drachala able to stave it off a little bit, but right back on the precipice. And that dodge might do it. And it will. Venus takes game 1. Alright. Game 2. Drachala versus Venus. You know, the kerning with this font is really awful. It really looks like Dr. Achaula. But Drachala is in the middle of game 2 here. Venus with a good dodge. Drachala returns in kind. Venus not dodging the third hit. They're all staying in the middle of the arena with very similar damage. Drachala with a slight lead. Major hit from Venus gives the positional advantage, and a kick ensures it. A dodge is going to do even more, and Drachala has to eat that damage, needing to recover. And unable to get it, Venus takes the win. Alright, and that is Venus winning 2-0 over Drachala. Drachala moves to loser's bracket. No Name will face Venus in the quarterfinals. Winners quarterfinals. Next up is a battle of two Chao. Literally, it's Shaolin and Chowie. Both winners in their first game, both sporting impressive power for their small statures. We'll see who can take the lead and move on to the quarterfinals. Shaolin with the early winning shot against Chowie. Minor tap on the kick there. Chowie able to return and return with a counter hit. But a major hit from Shaolin pushes the advantage. And another one will just end the match right there. Chao with 3 strong hits, taking game 1. Game 2, Shaolin Chowie. I can't help but think of Shaolin Showdown when I'm watching 2 Chao fight like this. The 2 interact with a direct anime blow, certainly like that from that show from my childhood. Alright, Chowie a little behind until that kick. Commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. Shaolin trying to return favor, winning the damage now ever so slightly. They're not positioning. Now Chowie's just in true control here. Not much health, not much space. Shaolin able to push back. Twice, 2 small hits, try to bring it to level. But Shaolin is now suddenly looking at health as a dwindling resource here. A dodge from Chowie might spell disaster. Can Shaolin get back? Chowie needs a rest. 30 seconds left, and Shaolin needs to charge. And now the health might very much be the deciding factor. A dodge from Shaolin. And a major hit! Shaolin pushing forward! A dodge from Chowie, a critical dodge! A counter dodge from Shaolin! Shaolin pushing forward, and what just happened? What just happened? Shaolin comes back to win! Oh my goodness! Definitely didn't expect something that high. Okay, maybe I did. And if I didn't, I should have. But Shaolin wins to quarters. Chowie moves to loser's bracket. Yeah, no pressure to our next combatants, Aya and Dejime. Like, the crazy anime levels insanity there. Wow. The crazy glitch bounce claims another. Alright, Adia, Dejime, game 1. Can they possibly match up to that height of a potential finals match? Had the air of it, at least. Dodge from Dejime. Adia can't dodge in kind, Dejime with an early lead. But Adia says no, it's tied up now. And a kick to take the lead. Though Dejime with the advantage in stamina. Back and forth, Dejime slightly behind on positioning. You know, I just realized it was because that I was gonna say this match might actually either go to time or damage out. And I was just like, no, ring out. Adia gets a hit in, but now has to go for a nap, or at least start yawning. Dejime with the lead, but now they're snoozing. Right now, this is very even in the middle of the arena. Dejime with a nice dodge and counters with a hit in kind. Adia with a strong hit, though, to take the lead. And another one! Dejime on the ropes suddenly! And that'll do it! Adia with 3 quick hits! Able to pull away in the dying seconds of game 1. Alright, we go to game 2. Adia. Looking all around for Dejime, who's literally right above. Adia and Dejime. Game 2. Dejime does not want to follow losers. Adia wants to close it out. 2 kicks at the same time, Adia getting the better of it and pulling advantage, but Dejime returns with a kick of her own. But a mighty second kick from Adia pushes Dejime to the brink! A dodge from Dejime, a return dodge from Adia! No dodge there. Dejime right at the edge. Another dodge from Adya. A dodge from Dejime. But Dejime falls asleep and that'll do it! Adya wins 2-0. Dejime goes to loser's bracket. Alright, so our third round winners quarterfinal is looking at... Alright, I will remember to put it back to the Chao, I swear. We have No Name and Venus versus Chaolin and Adya. And in the losers round, we will have Dejime and Freya, Chowie versus Amy, Drachowla versus Kimmy, and Cheese versus Chappie. I will begin with the losers bracket, as is tradition. Once I make sure I set my screen up so I can look at those names between rounds, so I don't have to bounce back and forth. Alright, Dejime, straight off the loss, must now go into losers bracket and show up against Freya. Two beautifully winged Chao, ready to go to keep their tournament hopes alive. Losers round 2. Both Chao 1 and 1. It begins. Freya with an early hit on Dejime, and a dodge to boot, but Dejime returns with a dodge in kind. Freya with a second dodge, and gets a second tap in. Dejime gets a hit though, and it's a monstrous one. Getting a second hit, suddenly Dejime needs to recharge, finding a good time to do so in the middle of the arena. But Freya will take advantage of that. Dejime returns to a strong counterplay. They're both staying in the middle so far, both high on health. Freya with a good dodge. Dejime is tired. This is proving problematic. A dodge, though, says Freya gets knocked back. And both Chao need a recharge after that exchange. Both Chao are up. Dejime with the lead and advantage. Trying to push it. Freya trying to come back. Trading blows here right now. Neither Chao dodging. Dejime just proves me wrong. Freya says I'm gonna do that too. Two dodges. Freya with a mighty blow that could change the course here. But Dejime gets a big dodge there. The damage, everything is so close. There's 10 seconds left. Freya, I think, with the lead, but a big hit from Dejime. 5 seconds, an even bigger one. That'll do it. Freya has no energy left. Dejime wins game 1. We have a game going to time, people. Nobody flew out of the arena. It can happen. Oh my goodness. Alright. My throat is going to be dead tomorrow. But it's for the hype of the Chao fights. Dejime Freya, game 2. Freya getting the better of the first exchange there. Dejime with a strong counter hit. Double dodging on both fronts. Freya needs to win this to stay in. Dejime taking a major blow, but following up with a nice dodge, but Freya counters. And one free hit from Freya, followed by a free hit from Dejime as both take time to recharge. Another major hit from Dejime. And a third one on the line! Somehow Freya's not out yet, but that one will do it. 4 straight hits. Dejime pulls the anime combo. And that will do it. Dejime wins 2-0. Next up will be Chao versus Amy. Chao is a terrifying force for any Chao to be running into in... What? Just... Did you guys see that little, notification? Like, it just said an internet connection is... I've never seen that come up. And now the sound is gone. I will try to play out the round, and we'll see if the sound comes back. I might have to restart the game. If this match reaches its conclusion without something going horribly wrong beyond the standard physics glitches. Like, we've had too many anime moments for me to say those don't count now. Silent match, Chao versus Amy, begin. We have to use our indoor voices now. Because apparently there's a library. Chao with a strong... Amy with 2 strong hits. Chao on the brink instantly. What just happened, Amy? And now we have music again. Are we listening to it from, like, Amy's perspective and their noise canceling? Because now I'm getting sound. Alright. Looks like everything, I think, is back to normal. Outside of the fact that Chao just lost game 1 on a complete perfect game from Amy. Can Chao bring it back? Now the sound effects are gone. Alright, Chao. Can you prove that was a fluke? Let's see it. We're having no sound effects now. But at least we have the music. They both anime-style knock each other back. The first hit of the game. Chao with a strong shot to Amy in the second hit, taking the lead. And another... Wow! Just like that, Chao pulls it even, and we're going to game 3. Alright. Certainly we're not having even matches here, but I suppose it is even in the sense that we're going to game 3. It is not even in the sense that neither match took longer than 15 seconds. Alright, neither Chao has a penchant for staying in the arena long. We'll see who gets the win here in Game 3. Loser is out of the competition for good. Both anime style knock each other back, just like the last game. They both, more tempered reactions in the second hit. Even more insane reaction than the third hit. What is dodging? Just hit harder. Amy with a strong hit needs to recover though. And Chao returns with a love tap. It's strange compared to all the other hits we've been getting. Noises. We're not getting noises in this game. Chao needs to recover. What just happened? What is happening? Just through the floor. The anime powers of pink. I guess that's a Super Saiyan level. What is happening? But Amy moves on with a 2-1 win. I'm stunned. Oh my goodness. Alright, next up we will have T'Challa versus Kimmy. And now the sound effects are back. Oh, the powers of Sega, what do you do? Oh, okay, I mean, I can't... everything's legal. We've had multiple games decided by Chao just phasing through the floor. I'm gonna say the Power Chao have that ability, I guess. T'Challa with an early lead. It's not really that, it's just strange glitchy floors. Never mind, there are no sound effects. But T'Challa with an early lead over Kimmy. Kimmy staving it off with a punch there. T'Challa with the lead. Kimmy still staving it off. And minimizing the damage taken. What is... Aw, Kimmy ran out of juice. And T'Challa will win game 1 there. After this round, I will quickly restart the game because I'd kind of like to have sound effects back. Goodness. Alright, next up, Drachala Kimmy, Game 2. Drachala winning Game 1. Drachala with an early shot on Kimmy there. A light hit on the second hit. Major counter from Kimmy. And another major hit from Kimmy. Kimmy putting the pressure on now. A third! Drachala out of nowhere on the ropes. Gets a dodge in, but countered with Kimmy's dodge. And now, Drachala with no energy. Dodges and then has to recharge on the ledge. Kimmy gets the win. And we will go to Game 3. Oh my goodness. Kimmy and Drachala. Game 3. Winner moves on, loser is eliminated. Let's begin. An early hit from Kimmy, Drachala on the back foot. Another light tap, Drachala holding the line though, able to return and get a counter hit. Oh, Drachala tries to kick but can't get it in time. A major hit from Drachala, evening the playing ground. A dodge from Kimmy. No dodge from Drachala. Drachala coming in with a punch. Damage is about even. Kimmy pulling ahead with a punch there. Stamina-wise, it's all Kimmy right now, but that's one dodge, and there it is! And Drachala pulling ahead ever slightly, maybe? I'm not sure, not anymore. It's a very close match, still in the middle of the arena. Drachala is tired and needs to recharge. Kimmy pulling ahead. Drachala trying to get a kick in, does, but now immediately has to sit down and recharge. Kimmy taking advantage. And another hit. Drachala way behind on damage, and a crucial dodge for Kimmy. This is Game 3, and Kimmy is showing up. Drachala can't dodge, and is on the ledge, and that will do it. Kimmy takes Game 3. Drachala is eliminated after a close match. Goodness gracious. Nah, Dejime did not break a Sonic game. Sonic games arrive broken. Kimmy moves on, hopefully looking for vengeance against the Chowie for not letting her be able to take him out, I guess. Cheese versus Chappie is the final losers match for this round, and after which I will take a short 2-minute break to rehydrate. Cheese versus Chappie. Or after this. This is the end of the losers round, so after this I'll restart. Cheese and Chappie, Game 1. Cheese with an early hit. Chappie returns in kind, winning the damage. Chappie with a nice dodge. Cheese returns in kind. Cheese gets an extra kick. Chappie winds up to take an early lead. Cheese with a mighty hit to take the lead, but Chappie dodges to take it back. And they're nearly dead even. I think Chappie with the slightest of lead. Never mind. Chappie now way behind on a major hit. And a second one! Cheese just straight up wins it on that hit. Oh my goodness. That one, however, I don't think was a glitch. That's just the edges of the arena being a little funky. That will happen. But that's always what happens when a Chao falls on it. I feel like I now have to, like, clarify, because I mean, it's still kind of glitchy, but well. Alright, Game 2. Chappie. Cheese. Chappie needs to get a comeback going here. Cheese with an early strong hit. To Cheese with another strong hit. Chappie on the line already, and that'll do it. Oh my goodness. Alright, now I will restart the game. With Cheese not being denied. Right? What happens if I close out of this? I think it's just gonna... Oh, I'll move to the tournament bracket so I can focus on that while I... Oh. Well, I should focus to the non-minimized tournament bracket. So here is the matchups as they stand. We will have the winners bracket first, with the winners quarterfinals of No Name and Venus versus Chao and Adia. I mean, technically it's winners semi-finals, I guess, but whatever. It's the quarterfinals for the championship. And losers round 3, we will have Dejime Amy versus Kimmy and Cheese. So until then, I will step away for 1 minute to restart the game. She's not being denied. Also, in the event that there are particular exhibition matches some of the Chao creators want, after a tournament is over, I will gladly entertain those matches. 50-foot Kamehamehas. I mean... these are anime tournaments. Alright. Alright, so I am going to restart my Sonic Adventure because these tournaments are too great for even the game itself to hold. Alright, we are back in there immediately.
File select. Game select.
Alright, we now have 2 exhibition matches requested, with Chowie and Chappie, and Drachawa and Dejime. Cha-Cha versus Dee. Alright, I'll be right back. I do need a drink before my throat completely gives out before the semifinals. Alright. I have returned. I will give an extra couple minutes to some of our stream watchers who are still getting drinks. I guess I will take this chance, though, to promote the Chao subreddit, which is where I post any updates for future events, or the YouTube channel that is linked on this channel that showcases completed events, summarized. Though I don't think there's much summarization I can do here. This is pretty much fight to fight to fight. I might just cut out the whole crashing of the game, I guess. I've never seen the game ask for an internet connection. Like, what's online? I don't think online Chao races are even in any way, shape, or form, like, enabled. Unless somebody knows something about some mod that allows for it. The only thing I can think of is that, like, a strange message from, like, trying to access the Adventure 2 Battle, like, on the GameCube. Yeah, as we look towards the upcoming winner semifinal. 8 Chao left that can take it all. No Name, Venus, Challen, Adia on the winner's side. Dejime, Amy, Kimmy, and Cheese on the loser's side. Will nothing stop Cheese? Alright, next up, we will begin the winner semi-finals. Our first match, No Name versus Venus. 2 Chao, undefeated up to this point. At least in a best 2 out of 3. I like the dichotomy between their main colors and then their, like, emotion ball main colors. Like green-blue, blue-green. Anime style both get knocked back. Venus coming forth with the winning exchange on the first part there, but now No Name with 2 vicious attacks. And a third one takes the game. No Name instantly just took control on game 1. Venus is gonna need a strong comeback to be able to show up in game 2 to stay in winner's bracket. Winner final position is on the line here. Start off with major kicks, both take negligible damage. No Name getting the better of the exchange on the second one though. Starts to continue pressure with another kick. Venus winding up a punch. Advantage still slightly No Name right now. Especially after a dodge. Venus counter dodges. But No Name with a third dodge, and Venus is tired, and a major shot from No Name. No Name again and wins it! No Name is in winner's finals. 2-0 over Venus. Congratulations to No Name being our first winner's final. Their opponent will be the winner of this match, Shaolin versus Adia. Another same creator bout going on here. Though admittedly, both had to go through much more to get this far, to get to the position where they had to fight each other. They're just running out of competitors otherwise. Shaolin Adia. Match start. A true match of red. Even slaps on the first one. Challen getting the better exchange on round 2. Adia counters though. And then with a dodge, the Challen returns with a dodge of their own. Adia with another dodge. Challen can't match that one, and Adia takes a slight lead. Challen gets a nice little kick, winning the position game. But he's tired, and now Adia coming in. They're staying in the middle of the arena. Slight damage lead for Adia is now starting to pass up. Challen was tired, needs to recharge. Now Adia's winning the distance game. We all know that can turn on a dime with just a few powerful hits. But Adia keeping pace, keeping Challen boxed in right now. 30 seconds left. The The damage might not be enough to win a knockout, but the positioning is... everything is still in Adia's favor for this game. Challenge with a critical dodge though, and might be able to start mounting a comeback here. 15 seconds, there is still time. Adia with a major dodge, that might be it though. And now Chao Lin is tired and needs to recuperate, and Adia pushing through. 4 seconds left, will get the knockout. Adia wins game 1 in a close nail-biter. Or at least a nail-biter on the time. Chao Lin, Adia, game 2. Chao Lin, he got second place in the race, and that wasn't good enough. Surely winners semifinals. He wants to go all the way to win, all the way to the championship. He's got to get through Adia first. Chao Lin with an early attack. Adia with a counterplay. Adia continuing to mount the pressure on the lead. After winning game 1, Chao Lin is in trouble here and getting dodged left and right. Adia in control. A dodge from Chocobo though, but a third from Adia. Adia is just running away with this dodging right now. But Chao Lin is not out yet. The minor hit. Adia working on fumes, and now it's a sit down to recover. Chao Lin, this is their chance to come back. A dodge though means he's in trouble. Adia with 4 dodges in this match already. And now a major hit. Adia is in control. This will do it. Yes! Adia wins. Alright. Chocobo, you missed the other semifinal where No Name 2-0'd Venus. So we have Adia facing No Name in winners finals. And now we go to the losers bracket, because there is suddenly a lot of competition. I would also like to point out that Chao Lin and Adia were 2nd and 3rd ranked because of their positioning in the races. So good on them for matching the seeding and being able to get to the final, get it to the semifinals. But now we go to the losers round 3. We'll real quickly switch over to tournament brackets, let people update. So our next matches are going to be Dejime versus Amy and Kimmy versus Cheese. Winner going into losers semifinals. You will start with Dejime versus Amy. Alright. Dejime, Amy, match begins. Amy with a strong first kick, Dejime knocked back. And another one! Amy pushing the envelope, is she going for a 3? Oh, Dejime says no. You're not getting 3 shots on me like that. Returns with a strong hit of their own, and now it's pretty close to the middle of the arena again. Until Amy comes back with another strong kick. Dejime with a big dodge, Amy with a big dodge of her own. A third dodge from Dejime, and Amy's tired, Dejime's chance. And another hit, and Amy's tired again, and a major hit, Dejime pulling ahead. And they're back in the center of the arena, but Amy dodges, and a crushing blow! Dejime is all the way knocked back. And suddenly another crushing blow, and the game is over! 2 insane hits! And Amy just turns that comeback on its head. Game 2. Dejime, Amy. If Dejime loses here, she is eliminated from the competition. And Amy gets to move on to losers semis. Let's charge forward. Amy with the kick to take the early lead. A wind-up punch from Dejime, mostly tied. Major hit from Amy, pulling ahead. A dodge from Dejime, though, followed with another hit. The damage is not there, though. Another major hit from Amy, the damage piling on. And that'll do it! 1, 2, 3, Amy takes the W. Though certainly not the popular one in the Twitch chat right now. Lots of polling for Dejime there. But Amy moves on to face Venus. In our other losers semi-final, or losers quarterfinal match, we have Kimmy versus Cheese. Insane power from Amy. I mean, she is the one who overpowered Chowie, so I mean, you gotta have power to do that. So props to Dejime. She's gone for a tournament. Cheese with a mighty blow on Kimmy in this match. Loser is eliminated. Can Cheese be denied? The first major blow went to Cheese, but Kimmy with 2 strong counters of herself, and they're dead even. A dodge from Kimmy. A dodge from Cheese. A big hit from Cheese, taking the lead on that. A dodge from Kimmy, though, brings it even. And now Cheese is tired. This is Kimmy's chance to take advantage. Able to possibly get a little... Ooh, a big hit from Cheese. And they're both tired. This is Cheese's advantage to rest here. Can Kimmy get up before getting hit? No! They're still in it! Barely! But the second crushing blow... Cheese wins game 1. Can Kimmy bring it back? Game 2. Kimmy down. Needs to win this to get back. A light hit from Cheese, taking the early lead. A light kick from Kimmy, tying it up. A dodge from Kimmy. A dodge from Cheese. Another dodge from Kimmy. No dodge from Cheese on this one. Kimmy has the advantage and will press it. And Cheese is out of stamina right near the edge. And that'll do it. Kimmy brings it back. We are going to game 3. This is it. One of these Chao's brilliant miracle run is out right here. We are down to the final 6 after this race. Or 4. I'll check afterwards. Cheese, Kimmy, game 3. Winner stays in. Fighting for their tournament lives. An anime-style knockback. More anime knockbacks. Oh, Cheese takes the lead in anime knockbacks. But Kimmy counters with a quick kick. And then a quick dodge. And Cheese is tired and Kimmy has the advantage. Oh, a major hit. And another major hit. Kimmy pushing the advantage here. Can Cheese get out of this? Out of stamina at the edge. I don't think she can. He can. Kimmy takes the win. And Kimmy with an emphatic comeback, 2-1 win. And the victor and the undefeated Cheese is out. Well, okay, not undefeated. They're in losers bracket. But they are out of this tournament. Congratulations to Kimmy for making it through to losers semis. I'm going to do the losers semis first, because after this, it is best of 5, not 3. So first, after these 2 matches, but first we have our losers semi-final. We have our losers semi-final in Venus and Amy, followed by the other losers semi-final in Shaolin and Kimmy. Oh boy. The matches are intense. So we will get Venus versus Amy. Right next to it. Venus and Amy beginning. Loser semifinals. There's only 6 Chao left in this competition. And one of them is going to be out by the end of this round. Venus winning the exchange here against Amy. Venus with another strong hit. Amy with a strong dodge. Trying to get back in this with a strong hit on Venus and does so. Amy continuing with a secondary hit. Amy knocked back. And Venus with another strong hit wins game 1. Alright, we go to the game 2. Venus up 1-0. Amy with her tournament life on the line. Begin. Amy with an early hit. Venus returns with an early charge shot. Both even, no one getting knocked back. Both staying on their feet until Amy just now doesn't. And another knocked on her feet. She's at the ledge. And no dodge. Venus takes it. Just like that, the game is over. Amy has been eliminated. Venus pushing forward to the losers final. Alright, next up we have Chao Lin versus Kimmy for the losers finals. This is our last best of 3. So after this, it is only hype. I mean, ignoring the fact that everything up to this point is already hype. Kimmy Chao Lin. Chao Lin with the early lead on an anime knockback. Apparently that's a term. A second anime knockback. A dodge from Kimmy to stay alive. And returns with an anime shot of her own. A third hit, a minor one. They're both at even damage. Chao Lin knocks Kimmy back again. And another one! Head dangling off the ledge, but that's not enough. But the dodge knocks Kimmy out! Alright. Game 1 goes to Chao Lin. But Kimmy has done comeback miracles before against the defending champion of Chao Community Stuffed Cheese. And you appreciate this actually means that a community member's Chao will win. Alright, Chao Lin, Kimmy, game 2. Both with minor hits. Able to tone in the anime knockback so far. Chao Lin with the advantage kick. And then a dodge, critical. And then a knockback. Chao Lin in the lead now. Both in health and stamina. Kimmy getting a bit of a return here. But not getting the dodges needed. Kimmy hanging on. But can't get through. Oh, and has to recharge! Alright, Kimmy back on her feet, needing to find something here, and there won't be anything! Chao Lin wins 2-0 with non-stop pressure. Alright. In a bit of a change from past, I'm actually going to go with the loser bracket first, because it's going to set the stage for the grand finals and everything. How do I scroll to the right? There we go. There we go. Alright. So now, next up, we're going to have a best of 5 in losers semifinals, I guess? Because there's going to be one more losers match after this. We have Venus versus Chao Lin. The two juggernauts of the losers bracket coming head to head. This is going... Alright, game one. Venus with an early hit on Chao Lin. Chao Lin returns fire. Venus hits Chao Lin for an early advantage again. Major hit on from Chao Lin though. Taking the lead. Venus with a dodge. Chao Lin with a dodge. I should be showing the anime screen. The game, right? Chao Lin on the back ropes right now, ever so slightly. Back and forth. Chao Lin with a very slight deficit against Venus right now. But the dodge might change everything. Venus is now tired, and Chao Lin can start pushing the pressure to tie up the damage. It's almost there, I think. Venus with that damage, but suddenly starts saying hi to the opponent. You don't do that in round 5 of a tournament. Very close, 10 seconds left, a nail biter, a huge dodge for Chao Lin, a counter dodge from Venus. Will that be it? 3, 2, 1, and the last hit, that might have been enough. Venus takes game 1. Alright, Venus is up 1-0 over Chao Lin. This is a best of 5, though. So we will see how this one goes. Game 2. Chao Lin's attempt to bring it back. Early lead for Venus on the kick. Chao Lin returns fire with a kick of his own and an anime knockback. Chao Lin with the advantage. A minor hit there to press the advantage. A dodge from Chao Lin. And another knockback of great proportion. Chao Lin in control right now. Venus on the ledge. But a hit back from Venus brings it back in. She can escape the ledge for now and start pulling even. Chao Lin has a slight lead right now, more so if you consider the stamina, but a major hit from Venus brings it back. Venus in the lead now, and a dodge. Venus coming in strong in this game. And another dodge. Chao Lin's in trouble. 40 seconds left. And another hit from Venus. Chao Lin on the ropes. But now Venus is tired and needs to retard. Chao Lin needs to push with everything he has right now. But Venus with another huge hit. And they're tired, and they're on the ledge. Chao Lin needs a miracle, not dodge out of the arena. That's no miracle. Venus wins round 2. It is 2-0 Venus right now. Game 3. We will switch sides. The next 2. If that makes it different. I don't really think it does at all, but it offers some variety. Alright. Chao Lin, Venus, Game 3. Venus wins this. She is through to loser's final. A kick on Chao Lin. A dodge. Chao Lin couldn't get the kick back. Venus is at perfect health. But Chao Lin staying in the middle of the arena. And a dodge back. And another hit. They are dead even. Venus with a light hit. Chao Lin with a light hit. Back and forth. Venus pulling ahead ever so slightly. Chao Lin pulling back even. Venus pulling ahead. Back and forth. This is a very close match. 50 seconds left. A dodge from Shaolin the first, and then Venus is tired, and still tired, can't get any stamina back. And Shaolin is pushing the advantage. A close match up to this point. Venus with a dodge, and pulling the damage back, and now Shaolin needs to recuperate. The damage is neck and neck. Venus with the first hit, but now she is tired. This is back and forth, so close, 23 seconds. Shaolin pushing the advantage ever so slightly. A huge dodge and another hit. Venus out of stamina again. Can Shaolin get on the board here? Venus on the ropes, 10 seconds left, does get a kickoff, but Shaolin dodges it. That will do it. I don't see a way Venus will win this. And it was timeout, Shaolin. Jeez. Game ended on timeout, and Shaolin with a very unsportsmanlike extra hit. That will be looked at by the judges, but the judges already, their votes were already eliminated, so they're probably not going to say anything. Game 4, Shaolin not eliminated yet. Shaolin does it again, force a Game 5, the reverse sweep. Or can Venus recompose and knock Shaolin out? Major hit on both sides, but Venus gets the better of it. Venus with a secondary hit. Shaolin returns and gets another kick in. Punch from Venus, minor damage. Shaolin with a minor hit. They stay near the middle of the arena. A dodge from Shaolin, that's big. A dodge from Venus, bring it back. Minor hit on Shaolin from Venus. Minor hit from Shaolin They trade minor hits. A dodge from Shaolin, though, puts him in advantage. Venus does get another hit off before going down for a yawn. Shaolin pushes the advantage, but not the sort of... Oh, but that is anime hit from Shaolin, and now immediately pushing the advantage here. He is in the driver's seat right now. A dodge again, but a return dodge. And Shaolin needs a break, and Venus needs a break. But now Shaolin is awake with like 5 health and 5 stamina, zeal. But now he needs to rest on a dodge. Venus trying to pull it back, losing on the damage front though, thanks to those big dodges. Shaolin is in the driver's seat here with 15 seconds. Another dodge, all but clinches it. Shaolin looking to force Game 5, but a big whoa! Suddenly, it has to go to some insane knockout from Venus, and that'll do it. Venus wins that set 3-1. Oh, Shaolin is fuming after that one. Very, very intense. Oh my goodness. But that is the losers. That is the losers semifinals. Alright. For next, we have to do... I guess? Yeah, next is going to be Winners Finals. A best of 5 between No Name and Adia. Winner goes to... No, this is not Winners Finals. This is Winners Semifinals. Top 4, whatever. It's No Name versus Adia. We have a green Chao and a red Chao. Christmas is a little over a month away. But, you know, you're going to see it in all the department stores, so it's good. No Name Adia, Game 1. Let's begin. Major hit from Adia at the start, taking advantage of maybe a slow start from No Name, but pair of dodges stabilize the ground. A second dodge from No Name. No Name loves these strings of dodges, but so does Adia until he just takes a nap, and No Name capitalizes well. With 2 anime knockbacks, Adia, you didn't want to snooze there. You did not want to snooze there. That's 3 hits. And that will be 4. And No Name wins on that critical misplay from Adia. No Name wins Game 1. this best of 5. No Name, Adia, game 2 begins. Alright, No Name, Adia, game 2. Can Adia make up for that critical game 1 snooze in the middle of the arena? They both start glancing blows. Adia pulls ahead with a kick there, and now pressing the advantage. Minor hit, No Name stabilizes. A minor hit of his own. Adia with the lead in damage, but it is close. Adia with a strong dodge, and No Name unable to match. Right at the edge of the precipice, can No Name get out of this? Yes, he can with a major hit himself, but now he's tired, needs to recharge. And No Name Adia pushes No Name right back. No Name dodges, but in the wrong direction. And we are tied 1 game apiece. Next up, game 3 coming up. Impressive fashion thus far for our remaining winners finalists. Yes, this is winners finals. There we go. Okay, No Name with a strong hit after the glancing blows. No Name with the advantage. Adia stabilizing with a kick of herself, staying in the middle. Another major hit from No Name. Adia in trouble, needs a dodge, gets the dodge. No Name counters with a dodge of his own. Can Adia get a 3rd? Yes, she can. And a 4th, though, that might clinch it. She's tired. Oh, at the edge. But nothing else to do. No Name takes game 3. And Adia is on the brink. Alright. Adia, No Name. Game 4. Oh wait, no. Adia to not fall to loser bracket will have to win here. Adia with a first kick, slight lead. No Name returns, dead even so far. Another minor hit. Still tied. It's back and forth. No Chao wanting to give an inch. Oh, No Name breaks the barrier first. And that's it! Just like that! The slightest weakness, and No Name pounces to take it 3-1. No Name is in winners finals. Now, and awaits the winner of the losers finals match. No Name has yet to lose any best of series. So now we have Adia versus Venus. Alright, Adia wants that salty run back, wants to get back to the finals, has to get through Venus to do it. Game 1, Venus with an early hit and a nice dodge, but no damage coming through really yet. Adia showing up with a major power blow to bring the damage count even. A light extra tap to take advantage on the arena distance lead. Now they're just trading light blows from each other. Adia with a dodge. Venus with nothing. Adia taking the lead. Adia knocked back though. Venus pressing forward now. Slightly to another dodge from Venus. Adia now on the back foot. A dodge though. And now Venus needs to recharge. And Adia pushing for advantage. Now Adia needs to recharge again. Venus, they're now trading just being out of juice to keep going. Adia with the slightest of advantages here. Venus is down. A major hit from Adia to pull ahead. But a dodge from Venus to pull it back. Getting one charge off. I think Adia is the slightest lead, but it's razor thin. Slight edge to Adia right now. And both Chao are gonna take a nap for the last of the fight, I think. That'll do it. There's no more damage. And Venus wins! Venus wins game 1 against Adia. Insane back and forth there. Alright, game 2. They trade glancing blows in the middle of the arena. Venus pressing the event with a major kick. Minor damage to Adia. Adia coming back with a punch. Minor damage. Venus with the slight advantage right now. Adia fighting back though. Back and forth hits. Neither one really losing their balance yet. Oh, there's another lost balance. Venus pressing the advantage. Adia out with the hit there. It is now 2-0 for Venus. Game 3, Venus, Adia. Will Venus have the 3-0 and go into winners finals? Or can Adia mount the comeback? Little charge in. Venus with an early hit, but minor damage. Adia returns fire. It's back and forth right now. Major hit from Adia to take advantage of it. But a dodge from Venus, and a dodge from Adia. A second dodge from Venus, and no second dodge from Adia. Venus takes the lead on that dodge. A third dodge from Venus! Coming through with one of the most impressive games yet. Adia comes back though with a dodge of her own. Both Chao are tired. This works for Venus' favor though, and she's in a better position already. But a wake-up dodge from Adia immediately. Venus able to dodge back. With a slight lead, but Adia needs something there. Can't happen with the dodges though. Return dodge. But another dodge from Venus and another dodge from Adia. And another, goodness me. Venus was like 7 dodges this game. But now she's tired. But now Adia's tired, taking a full-on nap and fully knocked back. 10 seconds left, it'll be a miracle, and it ain't happening. Venus wins 3-0 with the most insane dodging in a single game we've ever seen. Alright, now, the winners finals. No Name, Venus. If No Name wins this tournament, it is over. They are champion. If Venus wins, we go to grand finals, as both Chao will have then lost a game. No Name with the advantage. Can Venus force the reset of the bracket? Game 1. Venus, an early hit. No Name countering with a stronger hit. Another hit to keep the pressure up, but it's a minor one. And bounce back from Venus. It is close. Slight lead. A major hit from No Name on Venus. And that will be game 1. No Name wins game 1. Oh, man. No Name with an impressive first win there. He has not lost yet. These wins coming against Freya, Cheese, Venus, Adia, and now Venus again. Venus hasn't taken a single game off No Name yet, and will need to force the reset. Venus, in the meantime, has gotten through after beating Cloud, Dripchaula, and then moving over to Loser's Bracket, where she beat Amy and Chao Lin and Adia. So now we go to the finals. Game 2, Winners Finals, Game 2, No Name versus Venus. This can be the final match. If No Name wins this match, it is over. If Venus wins, both Chao will have lost one set and will go to a grand finals. And No Name wants to make sure that grand finals doesn't happen, that this is going to be the last match with 2 strong hits. Venus forcing back with a shot there. No Name continuing the pressure. Venus with a kick that sends No Name back. And a punch that sends him further. Venus with a strong gambit here. No Name punching back. This is back and forth action, Game 2. Venus with a critical dodge. And then a hit. Venus now in the driver's seat ever slightly, but No Name counters with a punch. Minor hit from Venus. No Name gonna get a punch in return, but has to sit down and take a snooze. Venus takes that opportunity to get a punch in, but it's minor. Damage is slightly in Venus's favor, but a dodge is going to accentuate that. Not if No Name matches. Second hit on No Name, and now Venus has to recharge with a minor hit from No Name to push the envelope. Continuing on, I think he has taken back the damage lead, but Venus takes it right back with a big hit. But a dodge from No Name into sleeping. There's 10 seconds left in Game 2. Venus with the slight lead. Still a slight lead, and I think that'll do it. The last hit counted, but it wasn't enough. Venus wins Game 2. We are tied 1-1 in Winners Finals. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now it's going to be Venus on the left-hand side. No Name on the right for Game 3. Tied up 1-1 right now. Both winning the first 2 games, 1 each. No Name with an early hit. Venus with a stronger counter. Now pushing the advantage, but No Name deftly dodges. Venus counters with a dodge of her own. Continuing to push, the slight advantage going on here. No Name gets a hit back. Venus with still a slight lead and knocked back. No Name on the ropes, but a quick dodge. Countered with a dodge of his own. And that will do it. Venus just pushing the ground game till the victory there. No Name smothered and not enough key dodges after that first major hit. Venus up 2 games to 1 to force a bracket reset. But don't count No Name out yet. I'm sure no one has at this point. They've yet to lose a set. Game 4. If Venus wins, the bracket resets to a grand final for these 2 Chao to face off again. And No Name hits Venus first off. Venus returns with a strong counter hit. A dodge from No Name. A dodge from Venus. Venus pushing the pressure. There's that game again. That pressuring ground game. Ever slight advantage on... Oh, but a strong counter hit shuts that down, and back to midfield, and now No Name pushes the advantage. Venus counters, they're back to even footing. A major hit from No Name says enough of that! And another hit! Venus is now out of stamina and in the back foot. Able to stave off elimination there. And a dodge at a critical moment, but a counter dodge. And now Venus is tired, and that'll do it! No Name wins game 4, and we go to game 5. Game 5 winners finals. It can end right now if No Name wins. If Venus wins, we force a reset. This could be the final championship match of the night. No Name with the crown in sight, or Venus force the reset. Venus with a strong first hit. And another strong hit. No Name immediately on the ropes. Able to minimize the damage on the third one. But a dodge from Venus puts him on the back foot. No Name dodges in turn. A second dodge from Venus. Are we on another chain of dodges? Another dodge, but now No Name is out of stamina and Venus finishes him off. That's game 5, winning by Venus. We have a reset to grand finals. So now, in the head-to-head match, No Name and Venus have each won a set. The game total count is 4-3 for No Name, because winning 2-0 in the first set, but all of that means nothing now. This is grand finals. No Name Venus. Venus forcing the reset, the momentum in her favor, but do not count No Name out. He has not known defeat before this finals. He surely doesn't want to experience it again. Let the grand finals begin. Venus out to a first hit on game 1. A dodge, and a dodge back from No Name. No Name with a strong hit. These are what he's known for. Turn a game on a dime. Venus now on the back foot at the moment. A dodge from No Name. A dodge from Venus. On the other hand, Venus is known for her dodging, but here comes No Name showing up with another major slap. A dodge from Venus, dodging in the proper direction. You don't see that much, but now she's tired. And on the edge, I don't know if she's got a way out. She doesn't. No Name takes game 1 on strong hits. Yes, so, as a quick, just, I guess, follow-up for just a question. This is a double elimination tournament, and because up to this point, No Name never lost a game, he lost his first game. Now, you're not eliminated until you lose twice. So, both Chao, Venus, and No Name had only lost one at that point in the match. So, it goes to a grand finals now, as both can only lose one more time. But on that note, No Name taking game 1. We go to game 2. Can Venus pull it even? Strong hit from No Name, taking advantage. Venus returns with a kick to try and stave off. No Name returns. They're both back and forth. Venus with no advantage now. On the back foot again. No Name in control. Venus on the edge. No Name trying to push forward. A dodge from Venus, that's critical. And no return! And now Venus gets a counter hit. A big one. No Name with a dodge, though, equally big and critical. Now No Name bringing it back to even damage-wise. Slight advantage ground-wise. Venus with a critical dodge, though. And now No Name needs to... Gets knocked out of the arena! Glitch again! In grand finals! Venus takes game 2 out of nowhere with the truest anime punch. We go to game 3, neck and neck, neither Chao backing down. Are we gonna get a grand final game 5 at the end of this all? I really hope so. No Name, Venus, tied 1-1, game 3, grand finals. And An advantage for Venus with a hit, knocking No Name back. No Name returns fire with a quick kick. A dodge on No Name's part. No dodge on Venus. And No Name takes back. Light edge for Venus now. A big hit from No Name though. No Name back in the driver's seat. And another big hit. No Name in total control here. And a third big hit. And Venus save it off, or is it over? Yes, it's over. Venus with the dodge in the wrong direction. How does this keep happening? The lead is to No Name. Game 3 is his. This is it. If No Name wins one more match, he is our champion. Game 4. Venus to stave off elimination. To keep the tournament going. No Name to end it. A strong kick. Does No Name want to end it right here? Wasting no time. Venus with a deft dodge and a counter hit. Another dodge from Venus. Venus's dodge is coming out to play in Game 4. A big hit from No Name, taking the damage lead, but the stamina lead is all Venus. Venus returns with a strong hit, and suddenly it looks very good for Venus. And now No Name needs to recuperate. Oh, another anime hit! Another anime hit! We're going to Game 5! And Venus just bounces him out! Oh, this is it, guys. Are you not entertained? Game 5. Grand Finals. Winner take all in a single match. The ghostly No Name, the angelic Venus, Grand Finals, final match! Venus with an early hit. No Name coming back, but Venus dodges! No Name dodges in turn. Venus dodges again, and gets a big hit on No Name there. A dodge from No Name. A light tap on Venus. A big hit on No Name. Can No Name bring it back? No, he can't! Venus wins Game 5! And with it, the Grand Finals! What a finish! What a series! Congratulations to Venus for winning the Grand Championship. Congratulations to all the other Chao for making all these fights so incredible. Wow. I'm speechless about how insane that all went. Is there nothing like Chao Karate Tournaments, though? Oh, goodness. Alright, so that was the championship. I will present a trophy and, go to the garden, but while I'm here, I do feel like we have a couple of exhibition matches we want to get out of the way. And I am not going to be one to disappoint this, as there are certainly some strong-willed competitors here between Chowie and Chappie, I believe. Thank you, much appreciated. Let's get these exhibition matches underway, though. These are grudge matches, or money matches, whatever you want to call them. Don't bet on this. That's how I get kicked off Twitch. Don't do that. But Chowie and Chappie up in this exhibition match. Chowie with a strong hit on Chappie. Chappie with a strong counter hit on Chowie. And pushing back on Chowie here. A strong counter hit from Chowie on Chappie. An incredible hit from Chowie with the edge now. Chappie on the ropes from this onslaught of powerful hits. Chappie returns one. And this is back and forth. They're almost even. Chowie with the slightest of lead. The slice of lead's got a little bigger with that hit, though. A dodge from Chappie, critical. And a knockback from Chappie. This is insane. Chowie is now tired, and Chappie brings it in. Chappie continuing forward, but now they're both tired. 30 seconds, they're singing a song. A wake-up dodge from Chowie. A standard dodge from Chappie. Another dodge from Chowie. And a light tap. Chappie somehow finding defense in these fights. Another dodge from Chappie. Another hit on Chowie. Chappie with the slight lead right now. 8 seconds to go. Chowie's tired. 4, 3, Chappie's tired. Chowie with one more hit with the deciding tie-breaking hit. Chowie last second takes it. That was way too hype for exhibition. What a game. Thanks to Chowie and Chappie, both competitors, for one incredible fight. Alright, we have at least one more request for a grudge match, or family match, or whatever have you. We next have Dejime and Dracula. The DD match. We watched the Cha-Cha match. We can only hope this matches the level of hype. Slight hit from Dracula to start the match off. Dejime with a strong counter hit taking the initiative. Dracula with a dodge. Dracula with a nice minor hit. A big, strong hit from Dejime there. Dracula in trouble with a critical dodge. Dejime pushed back, but with the lead still. Another dodge. Dracula following up with another dodge. Dejime tired. Dracula takes the opportunity. A dodge from Dejime. And a hit on Dracula, and now Dejime into driver's seat again. And Dracula needs to recuperate. Dracula in dire straits here, and that will do it. A strong hit. Dejime takes the grudge match. Oh my gosh. I just said don't bet on the matches, and someone is betting chores on the matches. But the match was fun, so it's fine. Alright, that's all the matches parent. That was an insane fight with father and son. I thank all you competitors from coming out. I will now be going...
Game select.
That's it for the races. Or, not races, that's it for the fights. But I will run by and give our top 4 competitors a bit of screen time for their great
Welcome to Chao World!
First, let me pull up the bracket. There we go. I don't have to do any math. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to actually put in those finals. It was so hype, I forgot to score it. Now the standings will be up to date. So I will start with 4th place Shaolin and 3rd place Adia. Those two continue to show up right next to each other at the end of it all. Adia, our 4th place specialist. Congratulations for a strong showing yet again. Adia is proving to be a consistent competitor. Oh. Chowie, you're great too. No, you didn't win, but you gave it your best. Great job. Next, I go find Shaolin. Well, maybe disappointed for not getting the top prize. After all that training, there's no shame, buddy. Congratulations on getting 4th place. Audio. So, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Adia. Chowie and Dracula having some little conversation. Maybe some fighting tips from one or the other. Though they both place very similarly, so perhaps it's less of a one giving tips to the other and both like taking... Wait. Chowie, I already gave you one. Don't be like that. Great work, Kitty. Good for showing up. Great placing. Cheese, you still had a great run, even if we didn't come in first this time. You were denied, but you can have another. Alright, I'll go to the Hero Garden for a quick little stop by for our second place and champion. No Name, look at that. No Name's right there. Like, yeah, I didn't win. Aww. It's okay, No Name. You did great. Second place is nothing to be ashamed of. Good job. And of course, our champion, Venus. Yeah, look at that. Look at that prize. That victory pose. Alright. But that's the end of this stream, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. And pretty much going to be consistent with every 2 weeks going to have an event. Probably going to alternate between races and karate. Probably going to add a little spin on things each time. But overall, in general, you know, Chao will show up, Chao will race. Chances for redemption for every Chao who didn't make it all the way. But this is Enjoy Your Pig, wishing you all a good night, and I am signing off.